Netflix and Disney shares hit 52-week highs this week. Is there still cause to be bullish on the names, or is the streaming sector primed for a correction? We are looking at how to navigate the big picture with a Yahoo Finance playbook. Joining us now is Geetha Ranganathan, Bloomberg Intelligence Senior Media Analyst, alongside Jamie Lumley, Third Bridge Group Sector Analyst. Geetha, I'm going to start with you. Is this as good as it gets, or is there a lot more room to run here?
Thank you so much, Akiko, for having me. I still think there is room to run. Obviously, there is a lot of optimism right now as far as these two names are concerned, both for, I think, slightly different reasons. So I think as far as Netflix is concerned, I think, the market generally sees a lot more momentum when it comes to adding subscribers. We know they have those two new initiatives in place. One is, of course, paid sharing, which is, the password sharing kind of crackdown. And then you have the advertising tier. And we did see them, as a result of those, add almost 30 million subscribers in 2023. Obviously, it's not probably going to be that high this year, but still, I mean, consensus expects 20, maybe even upwards of, 22, 23 million new subscribers this year. And then for Disney, it's not so much subscriber growth itself, but rather moderating streaming losses and actually hitting profitability by the end of fiscal 2024. So, for both these companies, there is obviously a lot of excitement. I think that there definitely is room to run.
Jamie, let's bring you in here and get your take as well. What do you say, Jamie, to those who argue, you know what, streaming wars, it's already over. Netflix won. What's your response to that?
Well, I think it's important to understand that although Netflix is clearly in a very strong position, there is still a lot of optimism around different other players within the streaming space. Looking at Disney, there is the potential that it can finally start to fully cut down on streaming losses, and then also take on new initiatives like the streaming sports venture with Fox and Warner Brothers Discovery. I think a lot of people were surprised to see that there's now going to potentially be a new way to monetize sports content, which continues to be one of the most valuable assets within the space. On top of that as well, thinking that with Disney, there is the upcoming launch of ESPN as a flagship streaming app. This could definitely bring more viewers into the fold and facilitate that transition from a legacy linear media business to a much more digital first direct consumer business. So although there are definitely a lot of people just looking at Netflix, the margins they've been able to achieve and really the strong 2023 that they had, it's not over for the other players in the media space.